Hello. I like your enthusiasm. Tell me, do you know Jarl Skald of the Pale? Old fellow, grumbles about giants and talks to Talos? Yes, that one. Well, his incompetence has given rise to an outbreak of banditry in the hold. So much so, that people there are turning to other sources of help. An ex-Stormcloak named Einar Broadaxe is positioning himself as a warlord in the Pale. To his credit, he is efficient in dealing with outlaws. Einar was a fine soldier, and he might have been a good Jarl, but Skald is Ульfric's man in the Pale. Skald is an idiot, but he's a loyal idiot. More importantly, we can't have regional strongmen popping up and taking the law into their own hands. There would be chaos. Understand this. All of Tambriel is watching us right now. We have to show that we're united behind Ульfric and his laws. We cannot afford to be seen as lawless barbarians. Talk to Einar. Try to convince him to step down. If that fails, do what you must.
Доброе утро.
Что теперь?
Oh, he's a little project of mine. My unit snatched him up before he could flee Skyrim. Let me keep him in exchange for some mead. Cut his tongue out and broke his hands to make sure he couldn't hex us with that filthy elf magic. Bit him when we got bored. Found out he tortured some Nords to death back in that keep of theirs. I make him watch when we kick his comrades into the pit. We'll put him out of his misery someday. But first I want to see him crack. I told him I'd make it quick if he acknowledges Talos. Stubborn elf. I scouted and hunted Thalmor. They had free reign in Imperial territory. Heard a lot of people made others disappear, all for worshipping Talos. We mostly worked as scouts until the latter part of the war. Then the Thalmor panicked, tried leaving Skyrim. Most got away, others not so lucky. Bled some, burned some, crushed a few. That was my favorite. Hearing them break apart under the stone. Whew, bad way to go. Stormblade here in the flesh. This must be serious, or perhaps I'm just moving up in the world. Welcome to my keep. Help yourself to the fire and any victuals lying about. We came about them honestly, if in a roundabout sort of way. Down to business, though. What can I do for Ульfric? Skald's authority? Ульfric should know better. You know what Skald's authority is? Sitting on his ass and groaning about giants, that's it. I fought for the Pale. Fought for Skyrim. I bled, only to come back and see chaos taking hold of my home because of Skald's stupidity. So I acted. I get results. I lead by example. I can't help it if people come to me for help. Maybe if Skald got off his pampered ass, I'm not stupid. I know how this will play out if I resist. However, I have made certain commitments. I want to see this thing through. Help me finish what I started, and I give you my word as a fellow Stormcloak that I'll step down and take up farming. Just deal with a few loose ends. The first is a bandit that's been evading me for weeks. Vicious bastard, likes to carve up captives. Name is Gretter. No nickname, surprisingly enough. He's killed 6 of my men already. One claimed they saw Gretter fight with a sword in his guts. That was probably just skooma or beer talking. But Gretter's survivability is odd. Seems you know more about fighting oddities, though. Good luck.
Плохое ты выбираешь время, чтобы заблудиться, дружище. Во имя Исмира. Заплатишь! Ты? Это пустяк. Пора кончать. И все? Все, что ты знаешь? Проклятие! Вот, есть! Да?
That actually makes sense. Strange beast vampires, always popping up and causing trouble where you least expect. The next problem that needs solving is a certain Kato. He was an Imperial soldier that we captured some time ago. After questioning him and Utilizing him for manual labor, I ordered some men to dispose of him. I underestimated Kato because he somehow escaped. That's not the end of it though. Now he's leading what I believe is a band of bloodthirsty Imperial partisans who attack Nords on sight. Men, women, children, doesn't matter to Kato. They kill them and rip them to pieces. I suspect they may even be cannibalizing them. Find Kato and his band of savages, then show them the axe. Good luck.
Huh?
Who are you? Not another of Einar's men, are you? Your descent, but it is faint. A hireling sent to kill me, yes? They captured me, beat me, burned me, made me work for weeks. Then they went to kill me. If not for the werewolf, I'd have perished. That is why I hunt them. I wish to repay the cruelty of the pale and kind. I know that Einar will keep sending men until I'm dead. Let me pass, and I will leave this place. I swear it. I will go to some place wild, unpopulated. Solstheim, perhaps. Einar and I are even now. Whatever you decide, know this. Einar is more a monster than I could ever be. Do not trust him. Do what you will.
Good. There is one last matter to investigate. Someone is burning travelers in the Pale. I suspect it is a rogue pyromancer. We have a few leads on the attacks, but I can point you to the most recent ambush sites. Good luck.
Надо двигаться быстрее. Солнце не очень-то полезно для моей кожи. Ну,
Come
надеюсь,
to admire the handiwork of Stendar's faithful. Iniquity is always cleansed by fire, you know. confess your sins, and Stendar will be merciful. Are you in league with Daedra? Do you fornicate with vampires? Tell me the truth. They mocked us after the hall was destroyed by those fanged devils. Called us useless, weak. So many brothers and sisters killed. At first, I mourned. Then, Stendar began to speak to me. Oh yes, he speaks to me. I am to purge devilry from this land, one soul at a time. The attack on the hall was punishment for our weakness, our irreverence. We will return to the true path of righteousness. Your charred corpse will make a fine monument to the might of Stendar.
А ты еще откуда?
That's good. Very good. You've exceeded my expectations and fulfilled every part of our agreement. Except for one matter. You lied to me about Kato. One of my patrols caught him attacking a farm. He had already eaten the little ones when they happened upon him. They slew him, but it could have been avoided if you'd simply kept your word. This has been an important lesson for me on the matter of trust. Even if I retire, there's no guarantee Ульfrika or Skald won't do me in. The only peace I'll have is from a position of strength. You may go, but tell whoever sent you that I'm not stepping down. The Pale needs me, whether or not I have Ульfrika's approval. I know you have the power to end us all, but hear this. Should you leave me be, me and my men will fight at your side should you call on me. With that, I leave you to make your own decision.
Да? Чего ты хочешь? Гол! Вадим! Да. Да.
А ты еще откуда?
Мри! Дам тебе!
Yes? The Nords will fight to their last breath, but unfortunately, it may come to that with the Talmor. We are outmatched, badly. If you read the reports, knew what we're learning about the Dominion, you would share my concern. I don't know how we'll beat them, honestly. Some say we're fated to lose, that men are an aberration. If that is so, I hope we'll perish with dignity and fresh blood on our blades. That's unfortunate. Einar was a good soldier, but the allure of power is intoxicating to some. It changes them forever. It had to be done then. I have a rather sensitive job that could use your attention. Just speak to me when you're ready. Hello. Yes? Not many know this, but Ульfrika is close to cementing a defensive pact with Hammerfell at this moment. I can't overstate its importance. While the Red Guards are warming to the idea of a pact, they have asked for our help in dealing with a certain problem that is beyond their reach. Seems that before the Dominion withdrew, one Talmor officer named Otranil committed a number of atrocities against civilians in Hammerfell. Sadly, Otranil was never brought to justice. In fact, he now captains a Talmor scouting vessel, the Wizard's Whisper. Coincidentally, some Nord fishermen reported seeing that same vessel trapped in ice north of the coast. See where I'm going with this? Hammerfell wants Otranil dead. We can have no witnesses though. If word gets out, we could end up in a war that we're not ready for yet. Leave no witnesses. Understand? Not a single one. See to this, and we'll be on our way to an alliance with Hammerfell. Good luck.
У нас кончается хлеб. Надеюсь, припасы скоро прибудут. Иди, расскажи командиру.
You're on the boat, we'll go to pray, don't touch the fish or the cat, we will stay and sleep on the care of the stars. Get to me. That's the right answer, we will get on the boat and don't ask questions. Stay out of the way, we will get there as quickly, try not to freeze, keep... Let's get going now. right, we're going back to Skyrim, always doing what you want, nothing what God wants. No, no, not anything I want to do, you know, I want to go to the brother with the big fat lady, but no, we don't get to do that fun. This is no time for you to do this. Good. Yes? Hammerfell will be grateful, and I'm sure the negotiations will wrap up nicely as a result. But we have another problem. You left witnesses. Reportedly, Khajiit witnesses, who commandeered the Wizard's Whisper, and then were abruptly captured by another Thalmor vessel. The Khajiit confessed all, were summarily executed. The Thalmor captain, a close friend of Orthrunil, decided to raid Dawnstar in response. He would have succeeded, had a group of Nord pirates led by my own cousin, Odric Bloodaxe, not happened upon the Thalmor ship. Odric and his men butchered the Thalmor crew and extracted this information from the captain before they drew a blood eagle on his back. You realize how close we came to war? Doesn't matter. Go meet with Urzak and Orc and Dushnik Jarl. See if you can develop an alliance. Good luck.